What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. Right now we are being very boring, just moving sideways, not really doing too much with ourselves. Positive reaction off the 0.5. We are finding a little turbulence at the 236, though we have grinded on it for so long. I do think that we're going to see a move ultimately that takes us up and out of this retracement zone. You know, from top to bottom, we could see a move that takes us up to about 400 to 500, maybe even 600 or above. Bitcoin Cash does like its 1886 extension, especially on little moves like this. But we might go lower first. You know, we've been grinding out this 236, as I was saying. We could see a move that takes us all the way back to the 382. And if there's one thing that I've paid attention to with Bitcoin Cash in the recent times is that it doesn't really respect its 382. So going a little bit below that wouldn't be too crazy. The 382 is right there at 201. So I think that we will see prices below $200. If we see this previous like little low zone, the high was right there at 197. The low came in right there at 189. That to me would make sense. That's a perfectly logical area to go to. Low to high here on this relative fib range. You do have your 618 right there on this white line, the weekly closing high right there. And then your 6.9 just a little bit above this one here. So maybe a little emphasis on the idea that you will be in that 190 to 200 zone. But again, you could go a little bit lower than that if like things were to happen. Something to be aware of, because yes, I do believe we're going to go higher. I do believe that we're ultimately going to see the extensions of this top to this low, which again, oh, I don't have it drawn, but it would be like this. There we go. Would be anywhere from this yellow line to this white line up here, somewhere in that zone, by the end of the year. But first, we might see a little drop. Just wanted to be clear on that. Looking at the daily here, the purple line, the 123 MA, is moving down. The price is moving down along with it. We're kind of grinding that as well. We had this ascending kind of formation. I suppose we're still holding it, but I don't know. If we had this line drawn like this, I feel like we held it here, and now we've kind of broken out of it. We're probably going to continue to do the same stuff we've been doing, which is just more or less moving sideways, and then maybe by the end of the month we see a dump. And then next month in December, we can see a nice recovery that might take us out of this overall zone and up to higher prices. And at this point, I just feel like I'm repeating myself. Let's see if we can go over anything that's new. You know, before I move on, actually, this daily RSI bouncing off the 40 like this isn't a bad look. The only thing that I'm not encouraged about is price has been so boring lately. Like, so what? Who cares? It's still 18 hours left in the day. We're only up 1.65%. Could this turn around and then not look like a bounce? Sure. If we were to get a little bit excited over this, I'd want to see a daily close today above 245. If we can close above, well, 245.31. Let's say 245.5. If we can close there or higher, then I will be convinced that this is the low. We've actually held, at that point, held the bearish area of control, and we got really close to this line. I would even say we bounced off it, right? But to feel confident in saying that, I'd want to see a close today above this high. And if it's not today, just don't close red. Don't close red. Don't go lower. Don't close below this line. I guess it doesn't have to close today above this, but I would like to see that. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. I don't think there's anything else to add. This RSI in the 4 hours, really, it's just neutral, kind of with a bearish tilt, but you are staying out of the bearish area of control, which is not a bad thing. I don't know, man. I have a funny feeling it goes down. I really do. I have a funny feeling it's going to go down, probably below $200, and then we can talk about prices that are higher. That's all. So take care. Have a good day. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you on the next one.